Hello from the Bureau with an update on the series of cold fronts that are expected to sweep across southeastern Australia over the coming days, seeing a return of the wet and windy weather. So we do have a number of severe weather warnings across multiple states, but what we're seeing at the moment is damaging winds through elevated parts of Victoria and also about the alpine areas of New South Wales. But as we move into this evening, those damaging wind gusts are expected to develop about southeastern parts of South Australia, including Kangaroo Island and the Mount Lofty Ranges, and then moving into tomorrow, a broader area through western, central and eastern Victoria and the southern ranges in Illawarra district as well. Now, winds of this strength do have the potential to bring down trees and branches, creating hazardous driving conditions and also the potential to bring down power lines and cause power outages. So we'll take a look at the weather system that's driving these strong winds. We have this cold front that's approaching, the first cold front approaching southeastern Australia at the moment. And ahead of that, we have a prefrontal trough and very gusty northerly winds that's colliding with tropical moisture, with the rain band starting to develop. And as we start to move through to later this afternoon, we see this rain band starting to fill in, while behind the cold front, gusty showers and possible storms as well. Moving into Tuesday, that rain band will move eastwards with a second front moving into the southeast during the morning, and it's this front that will have colder air behind it with small hail possible, as well as those gusty showers and possible storms. And we're going to see another burst or another increase in those winds again. Then moving through to Wednesday, here's the third and final front finally sweeping across, and it will be this front that drops the snow level down to low levels. Now on Thursday, it's the high pressure system that will finally push in and clear that system out into the Tasman Sea. We do also have a coastal hazard warning that it is through the harbours of South Australia, the entire south coast of Victoria, including Port Phillip Bay and the Macquarie Harbour and southeast waters of Tasmania. Now this is for abnormally high tides that are expected during the afternoon or evening during Tuesday, easing for South Australia but returning again for Victoria and Tasmania on Wednesday. Now there are also expected to be large waves generated by these systems pushing into South Australian waters, then Victorian, Tasmanian and the New South Wales coastal waters as well, pushing up during Wednesday into Thursday. Now abnormally high tides and large waves can create hazardous coastal conditions with the coastal inundations of low-lying areas. So this means footpaths or car parks near the coastline, and as well leads to an increased risk of coastal erosion. Now, where is most of the rainfall expected to fall? About northeastern ranges of Victoria, southeastern ranges of New South Wales, but as well through northern parts of Tasmania. Now touching on the snow level, the rain will start to fall as snow from Tuesday afternoon and continuing Wednesday with that stronger front, and there is the potential for snowfall about low levels including the Grampians of Victoria, but even a few centimetres may be accumulated through southern and central ranges of New South Wales, and a flurry is possible as far north as the Barrington Tops. So if you live across southeastern parts of the country at the moment, now's the time to stay up to date with our forecasts and warnings, which you can access via the website, app and social media. But as always, listen to all advice from your local emergency services. Bye for now.